Let's look at invoicing. To do this, I'm going to switch back to my own organization. So scroll to the top, then to the dropdown, and select your org. Now let's head to Sales and click Sales Overview. This is your central hub for everything coming into your business. You can see all of your invoices and quotes in one place, organized by status. We'll create our invoice from here, and then I'll show you the dedicated Invoices page as well. Click the arrow next to New and select Invoice. If this is your first invoice, Xero may prompt you to set up an invoice template. If you're not automatically prompted, you should see a banner like this. Click Add Details. You can add your logo and address here so that your details are included on every invoice that you send. I'm going to skip this for the tutorial, but I recommend taking a second to do this, and to complete the Stripe setup if you haven't already. I'll click Cancel to continue creating the invoice. The first thing we need to add is a contact. Start typing in the contact field, and if the contact doesn't exist yet, you can create them right here on the spot. Just click Create. Then you can update the contact details, and then save them. Then, you'll see a few more fields across the top. The issue date will be today's date by default. You can set a due date here. Xero will automatically generate the invoice number, but you could change this. And there's also a reference field here if you want to add anything to search by later. And then down below, we can add our items. Go ahead and click in this item field. And since we're just getting started, we'll create a new one. Click New Item. I'll give this item a code, NGB white, and a name. For the sales price, I'll enter $6.60, and then you can choose a sales account. I'll scroll down, and I'll select $5,000, cost of goods sold. I'll keep the tax rate as tax exempt. You can add or modify a description, and then I'll click Save. Back on the invoice, you can change the quantity, so I'll update this to 10, and you can add a discount here. For the discount, you can enter them as just a numeric value or a percentage. I'll add 10%. Then you can continue to add more items by adding a row, and you can always delete rows on the far right as well. Once you're happy with your invoice, you can approve it and send it through email in just one step. But if you're not ready to send it just yet, click this dropdown and then click Approve. When you are ready to send that approved invoice later, go to Sales and then Invoices. Click on the invoice to open it up, and then using this three-dot menu in the top right, you can click Email. Then you can review the subject and the message, and when you're happy, you can send this off.